Helps if I put the right screen up. We'll eventually figure out how to do this properly because right now it's not buttery smooth. Let's just be honest. It's a little bit quicker tonight, but still not buttery smooth. Just trying to get through the day. It was today was a bit of a long one, to be honest. The we've got, like I think I mentioned yesterday, we've got my mother-in-law coming in from Melbourne. She's going to stay with us for a few days for Zach's birthday. So the race is on to clean and get the house ready for that. So that's full on. And then still had work to do today. Had to get a haircut because, gotta look stylish. And yeah, it was work, cleaning, haircuts, you name it. Today was full on. I think it I think it was one of the busier days I've had in a long time. Trying to juggle 3, 4, 5 different things. It's pretty crazy, but is what it is. I'm gonna go to my creator dashboard and my stream manager. So I'm trying to do a couple of new things tonight, invisible to those of you who are watching. But I've got a new process on the Stream Deck for starting and stopping the stream, and I'm trying to give myself the ability to create timestamps, because we're starting to pull together some clips for things like TikToks and Instagram Reels and stuff like that. So it's a little bit challenging in that respect. To remember stuff like key moments or highlights that I wouldn't mind doing something about. And so part of what I'm doing is trying to figure out how to automate some of that, right? And you could do it with clips on Twitch, but I'm not a big fan of clips. I don't know. It's not my thing. So I've got as part of my new Stream Deck startup process, I've created a multi-action switch that allows me to start the stream in OBS and start the music for Spotify and create a timestamp log file. And then I've got a marker button on the Stream Deck as well that will allow me, whenever I press it, it will record the time since the stream started, so that it should line up pretty closely in the video. I just have to remember then to push the button on the Stream Deck. So we're getting there. I think next week I'll try and get some more I don't know what they're called, like social media banner graphics or something. Not like banners, but just things that pop up on screen that remind people they can go to Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or whatever and follow, share, do all that sort of stuff. Because it's I shouldn't say it's important, because that's kind of an overstatement of reality. It's not important, right? It's important to me. It'd be nice, but yeah. So getting people to share, follow, blah 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 is relatively something we should be able to get some level of automation on. But yeah, I'm gonna do that soon, so that's cool. Last night's games were this whole infinity save is frustrating. It's only the first season, so it is what it is. But when you're uh, I don't know. Football Manager is one of those crazy games, right? Where when it's not going well for you, it it it's frustrating. When you're not getting the results you want, or you don't have the means and the tools necessary to do what you want, it's really frustrating. And this save, it's one of the few times where I've kind of like just can't seem to get it to click. And there doesn't appear to be a lever to pull, so I'm kind of like, okay, well, we'll just have to get through this season and clear out the deadwood and start again next year and hope for the best. So it's but it's fun, right? Like it's I think sometimes when you play FM and you start at even like the lower leagues, and you're in like the National League North or South, right? Uh it's not that hard. The game actually can be kind of easy at times, and you don't really get to the challenge of it for quite a while when you're trying to get to the very top. Um, you'll have the occasional setback and things during, but it won't be significant. But I find if you're managing the lower leagues, like level 10, level 11, and you've not stacked the deck in your favor with the editor or anything like that, if you're just playing, game can be quite hard at times. So that's kind of what we're going through at the moment. Is first season game's a little bit hard, but that's kind of the fun of it, right? We'll get there. Hopefully, we'll get through a large chunk of the season tonight, and then I'm not going to stream Friday. Hopefully, stream Sunday, and maybe by sort of early next week, get to the end of the first season and really start building for next year. That's kind of the goal. But yeah. So I think with that, rather than putz around chit chatting this evening, I think what we'll do is I'll use my fancy new button, and we'll get into the games. Let's smooth that. One of the things I need to remind myself before I do that is that this restream chat box in this just chatting screen, I need to remind myself to flip it around so that it's the most recent stuff's on the bottom, not at the top. I want it to scroll up rather than scroll down. That kind of irritated me last night while I was I just kind of noticed it for the first time. But anyway, let's hop into some games. Okay, so I've used my timestamp button there. All right, so you can see we haven't lost in 5, which is pretty good. We've got a couple of league games coming up, and then a third round cup, league cup game. So we'll get through all that hopefully in quick order. Got a lot of lone players in. I'm not sure how many of these are gonna stick around for any length of time because we're just sort of not using a few of them. But we'll keep at it. I like just now at this level just bringing in loads of loans. I think that's probably the smartest play. I'm trying to think how I want to rebuild this side. And part of me wants to just kick all of the coaching staff out and rehire them all, but I think I need to look through and see if there's any of them that are salvageable. We will be able to sign players to contracts for next year soon. And I want to do that. I think right now probably Dankwa is the only guy that I'm absolutely keen on getting back. So we've got a few terrific group of players. Golden generation. Okay, bro. We've got a few players in every position, which is good. So we'll see how that plays out next year. Hopefully we'll get a few good young guys. Once we get this club stabilized, then that's going to be a key element, right? Is looking at our youth and trying to nurture some of that along, because that's where a lot of this will no. Who cares? Yeah. Great. Right. We have strong backing. Excellent. Good to hear. We'll tell him he's playing well. Praise his form. Perfect. Well, hopefully it nets him a few goals or something along those lines, because he has been mediocre. We've all been pretty mediocre. Okay. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Jimtown wasn't as good as Banna. Yeah. So there's really no point in saying he's A-. We'll have to... Banna might be one that I'll try and sign for next year as well, because he's been... Well, I don't know. What I'm trying not to get myself into the situation of is Leonora. Yeah, that'd be fair. Yep. So we've had Bert named Bell set to move on loan. Excellent. Yep. Bring in another center back. Could use one of them. I think Dankwa is probably the only guy I really want to bring back for next year. I'll get him to welcome him. Okay. Don't care. Yeah. We just want to make sure that we don't lock ourselves into a whole bunch of contracts and then we get a bunch of really good players come through. Because that'd be a lot of free agents and stuff will start to become available towards the end of the season when all the contracts expire. So that'll be useful. I think that's probably the way we'll rebuild most of the team next year, is get those free agents to come in, hopefully get a couple of them under contract who should well and truly be above what we're able to sign them for. But we just don't have the money, right? Like I can't envision a scenario next year where our salary structure goes way up, right? If anything, it'll go down because we're in such financial straits. So I can't envision. Yeah, I think that is pretty much the move we're gonna make. We'll give it a bit, but we'll get Camus out of the lineup in favor of Prince, and we'll have Bell on the bench. And see if some rotation will help us. What month are we in here? Are we in November, I think? Yeah. I don't think we've gotten to December yet. We use the latter half of December to do some assessments for next year. Because we'll probably want to get the ground running in December. I updated my phone today. That's what I was looking at. Updated to the new iOS. Ivan Simbi. Is he any good? Ooh, he's got a lot of goals. Far out. Well, he'll score against us now. Let's go. So Ian Taylor, we will praise you. Alex McGraw, we will tell you that your training has been poor and it needs to improve, sir. Okay, so this game against Fleetsburg is a game we should probably be able to win here, right? We should probably be able to pick this one up. You'd like to think that, you know, a team below us, we're at home, put 3 points on the board. That would be ideal. Get us into the top half of the table, which is kind of what we'd like. Yeah, that's probably the ideal situation. Starting to, just accumulate. I think that's when you're in the position that we're in right now, where we've not been very good and we don't have a great team. That's all you can really do, right? It's just accumulate points. That's the only thing you can try and do. Just continuously accumulate points. Because that Pizzato turns professional. What is his mentality like? He's unambitious, but he's level-headed. Like, he looks a bit old for a 17-year-old, I gotta say. He doesn't play a position that really helps us. I mean, I could train him to be like a box-to-box midfielder, maybe. Because he does look like he's reasonably good. Let's try that. Let's train him as a box-to-box midfielder on support and see what happens. Okay. Let's go to the tactical meeting. Yep, we'll make that change. Oh, no. No, I think we'll leave Prince in there. And in fact, we might get Bell on for Camus. So, where are we at? So, do we have a a left back that we could play. Mac and Jula. Okay, Gollum. We'll give you one more shot, bud. I like our midfield. They're playing well. I like how that's all just kind of starting to build some partnerships, which is good. You know, we're starting to see some positive growth around the place. Everybody agrees with the tactical approach. You know, they're familiar. We're starting to get the right vibes from the team. So that's a good thing. Taylor starts good. I predict victory. This is a match we should be winning. Yep, let's go. All right, guys. Oh, we're in our blacks. Oh, first time we've worn the blacks. Look at those spiffy black uniforms. That was pretty exciting. Yeah, we're LM Ronnie picked up a card. Oh, wow, Prince just got done there. I'm not sure what he was doing. Yikes. Yeah, the black uniform looks pretty hot, gotta admit. All right. Bana strokes the ball forward. Taylor can't come up with it, and we've taken the ball back. Bert is going to try and beat his man wide to the outside, but can't, and turns back for LM Ronnie, but then cuts inside. Chessmain to Brennan. Back to Chessmain, pulling the strings in the midfield. Taylor. Brennan to Brennan. Good save by their keeper. Bit of a long shot. Ooh. I think he hit the linesman with the ball. Corner now from Column. Near post. Taylor's got to keep that header down. We've been fairly lively here, so that's a good thing. I'd like to see us get a goal, but straight away we give up a corner, and I just need to check something because there's something not right. Yeah, I don't know, something feels wrong about the way it's doing those corners. But anyway, all right, throw in here. Bert now with the ball, crosses into the middle, and Aaron Brennan, just a simple header. You love to see it. It was a good cross by Bert. Is he offside? He was offside. That's disappointing to have that goal called back. And for the first time, Dankwa is not playing well. Bert now with the corner. In-swing Taylor. Yes, near post. That's what we like to see. Now that one will not be disallowed because that was clean. Excellent ball. Excellent header. Love to see it. Another corner here. Column this time. Taylor. Brennan. No notion of offside. We're punishing them on set piece, which is great. You love to see it. So everybody's playing okay. There's nobody really tired. Dankwa is not having the best of game, but that's okay. We'll let him go. He's our best player. We'll let him see if he can play himself out of it. Maybe if he's not having the best of times, soon we'll have a look. Another Taylor with his head on the ball that time. Close enough again. Now Bana punts the ball forward to Taylor, who knocks it down to Brennan. Out to the other Brennan on the wing, who drops it back to Column in support. Brennan picks it up and shoots. Oh, Isaac Brennan. That's, I think, his... Oh, is he offside? Oh, yeah, he was just a smidgen offside. That was disappointing for Isaac Brennan. He's had, I think, 3 goals in 3 games. That would have been for him, which is a nice return for your new team. Fleet Spurs now can't get a shot on. So Burt comes up with the ball with a good clearance from Dankwa. Burt's going to try and run and make another one of these great crosses. Manages to get across, and Aaron Brennan doesn't miss with that header. We have 2 very big forwards, center forwards. They're both up in the sort of 6'4" range. So, if we can get the crosses in, if we can deliver the crosses, those 2 guys will score their fair share of goals. I think after this highlight, we'll make a couple of substitution. Lomas, that was a good shot off the woodwork. Ian Brennan picks it up, and another highlight. What's going on here? Long range free kick. I'm not sure what Banda was doing. He's just coming out flapping at the ball. Let's get some changes made here. So who's tired? Ian Taylor is tired. We'll bring on our new center forward striker. Isaac Brennan is tired. We'll bring on Adai to replace him. And Dankwa is not having a good game, but Burt is tired. I think we'll make that substitution. And we'll run with that. And maybe what we'll do is we'll drop back to a balanced mentality. We'll be a little less, slow the tempo, we'll waste some time. We'll regroup, we'll hold our shape, we'll slow things down, we'll roll it out. And when we're out of possession, we'll just drop back a little. Actually, we'll drop back a fair bit. And let's not give him anything. No, doesn't matter. Okay. Yep. So I think we'll just see this one out now. Dankwa in the edge of the box. Back to Kant. To Dankwa. LM Ronnie has it. Chessmain. Buhinia. It was a good attempt. Bit far out. Not sure his shooting boots are that solid, but good for him for giving it a lick. It's kind of one of those times where you're up 3-0, you can have a bit of a crack at it. And Bana comes out and plays the ball confidently. Now he's going to waste a bit of time. He was on orders to short kick, but that was a wonderful ball through to Aaron Brennan. I think that's his hat trick. Yeah, that was an exceptional ball out by the keeper. Yeah, that was a great long ball. I mean, we had him on instructions to roll it out, but he put it down, and 4-0, can't complain. And we'll just see out the clock here, and those were points we had to have and points that we earned. That was good. Good job, everyone. I should have probably got Graham Bell in, but it's better probably to get some energy into the lineup, to be honest. Well, that was a good way to start stream. First game up. Little 6-game unbeaten run. If we can grab another win here before the League Cup, that'd be nice. We're awaiting the media reaction. It must be very, very poignant. Is that the word? Robert? Question mark. Whatever. Fantastic result. Defended well, attacked well. Decent result. Decent match. On to the next one. Infinity were superb today. I can't like that. Imagine thinking there are better players out there than Brennan. We were brilliant. Buzzing. Aaron Brennan especially. Fans liked it. That's all that matters. Not sure how many of them turned up. Let's check. How many people came to that match? We had 41 people in the crowd today. They saw a clinic. Yeah, that was not good for him. Praise Brennan's performance. Handshake. You were excellent. Yep, and we've moved up into 9th. That's good. Curran. Hoping. They deserve a reward. And that's definitely overweight. Yep. They're getting a rest day. They don't train. They're part-timers, man. They're all very excited about having a rest day. Like, I don't know. Go home. Bert. So he'll miss a game now. So that's a bit of a challenge. Got a few days off here by the looks of things. Now, see, this is another match where we should win, which is, unbeatable Infinity sets new record. Let's go. Okay, that's one thing I will do now is I'm going to go back and I'm going to go into the development. What are we? Where are we? Let's go here. So, Bana training, goalkeeper on defend. Yep. So Column is a fullback on support. Training. Defense, left fullback, support. Let's do that. Dankwa is a training, no nonsense central. Yep. On defend. Yep. I just want to make sure that at this level we're training the players to play the position that we have them playing. Because I'm not that interested. Why is he playing inverted? Oh, because he's got a weak. Okay, I'll just get him training on that one. So he's a right inverted wing back on support, I think is what he's doing. Anyway, that'll do. Yeah. Bert is winger on attack. Yep. LM Ronnie's a ball winning midfielder on defend. Chessman is a box midfield player on support. Yep. Ian Brennan. Isaac Brennan. Why do I want to call? I should just change his name to Ian because I'm going to just keep calling him Ian. Whoever this Isaac guy is. Left winger on attack. Yes. And he is a pressing forward on attack. Yep. Taylor is a deep lying forward on support. And so that's what we like to see, right? We like to see all of the attributes that are required for this role to be improving. He's actually become pretty solid, you know. He's actually become a really, really good player. I mean, I guess, how old is he? 25. He's on £10 a week. I think we will re-sign him. I think that's probably the move. He's level-headed and he's fairly professional. So he's just a good player, right? What's the other one? Dankwa, right? What is his... Again, he's media friendly and he's balanced. Like, these are the kind of guys... He's got, you know, pretty good transfer value, although we won't probably be able to sell him. But yeah, I think that's got to be the move, right? Is to try and re-sign Taylor and re-sign Dankwa. I'm not convinced about Brennan or Aaron Brennan. I like Isaac Brennan. But hopefully, hopefully we can get a few. That's a bit of a break for us in there. Holy crow. Weekly staff meeting. What's going on here? So, oh, it's Christmas. Far out. I've completely lost track of the time here. Okay. Well, that changes everything. No, don't care. Don't care. Move on. It's no real point. Really? Is he... I mean, we could try and loan him out, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Move on. Focus on applying if he's going to realize his potential. What am I going to do that for? End meeting. All right. Well, I think our next port of call here will be to look at our coaching staff. Fenton doesn't seem himself. I think he feels he should be getting more playing time. How old is he? 22. No. Let's just put him on the unwanted list and we'll sell him for whatever we can get for him. Okay, where's our staff? We have a technical director. Okay. Let's start with our assistant manager. His people management is okay. Okay. Our head of youth development. He's actually pretty good for this level. So, how much does this dude make? He's on 50 a week. It expires soon. What if we do? Are we allowed to have another one? Head of youth. Okay, so we're allowed to have a head of youth development. Okay, so let's re-sign this guy. Offer new contract. I'm not currently interested. Okay, so That's not ideal. That's not where we want it to be. He's a pretty good coach, so if we lost him, that would be sensible. Okay. I don't know, man. I think we could probably stand to lose our fitness coach and our performance analyst. Probably let him go. We don't need him. Our technical director. Okay, so he'll go. I think we could do better than this guy. I think we could do better than a lot. Like, I don't think we need a loan manager, right? How's our... Maybe we could do better with a physio here. He's okay as a sports scientist. I think we'll... So we should have a head physio and a physio. And then that'll we have some empty roles, but I don't think we'll fill those. I think we'll just fix it. The one guy, that was James Curran. He's not great. I think the one guy I'd like to keep is this dude. Like that guy can go. So I think we'll have a clearing out of the staff this off season. I'm hesitant to re-sign anybody, right? That would be not ideal. Okay, so this guy is kind of new to the list. You're not that much better than anything we have. Getting lots of practice in. Yeah. We'll let all those guys play. Cullum and Bird. Nice. We'll let them all play their under 23s match and get a bit of a fitness run under their belts. We're still got a week or so to go before our next match, so it's a bit of a break, really. Would love to get the next set of points against Andover here. That'd be special. What do we? There we go. Tighten that up a bit. That potentially gets us into a pretty good position there. 0 injuries. Prince Fenton fails to attract offers. What's club info? Club vision. They're very pleased. Okay. They're disappointed with those guys. Yeah, I agree. They are disappointing. What's our finances looking like? Garbo. Absolute Garbo. Our expenditures are down month on month. That's a plus. But our revenue is also down. We're not in good financial shape. Where are we at? We do have a small debt. Yeah, we have a small debt. We don't really have any huge potential income coming through. So, not ideal. well, Dow is developing concerns. He thinks he should be playing in the first team. I don't think you should be playing in the first team. On the right-hand side, compare with, you're just not as good, man. Like, sorry to break it to you, but this young guy is just better. Potato Face is just better. Yep. Okay, Camus is unable to resolve that. Well, that's unfortunate for Dow. He's not coming back anyway, right? So who cares? Want to have a look at the league table and see what a win will do for us. Yeah, so these guys were pretty good. What does a win do for us? So a win, we're only 10 points back. So we're kind of gaining some ground. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but it is very unlikely. It would be one of the great comeback stories if we could manage in the next sort of 16 games to turn this around. It would be one for the ages. If we went up next year, would we come right back down? I don't think so. I think if we went up, we would be able to, would we make more money? No, probably not. Look at the team. Christmas Day, they're going to do some practice. Let's go. That's commitment, man. That's commitment to the cause. I admire that. Potential issue with Painter, doesn't seem to be himself. Ask Camus to resolve it. Off you go. Leave the meeting. Camus can't do anything about that. Didn't expect him to. What do we got going on here? All right. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not gonna even look at signing anyone. I think we're in the position where we just have to. I think we just have to now see out the season with this side and hope for the best. We should get the notification pretty soon that contracts are expiring in 6 months. Probably in this time frame at the end of the month sometime, and we'll have to look at what we do. But I'm keen to get this Andover game moving, because I really want to. Pick those points up and see where we sit. Because, if we're, I don't know, 8 points back on January 1st, it's doable, right? We're on a bit of a good run. We're starting to build up some partnerships. The morale in the camp is good. I think we'll. everybody's starting to play a little bit better. So, I don't know, man. I think we could be in good position. Fenton wants to discuss. Ask. Okay. Yep. Fenton isn't an influential. Okay. I know I'm only supposed to be on the fringes of the team, but it feels like I'm not getting enough football, and my career says that I need to start picking me for the... No. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we've we're basically, yeah, we'll happily put him on. What's his transfer status? He's listed. He can go wherever. We'll sell him for anything. Like, he's free to leave. Don't see any reason to be concerned about him. I'm pretty focused on what's ahead, not on a guy who can't make the side. All right. Let's recommend against offering him a new deal. Yep. Really? That's interesting. Whatever. Move on. Yep. Move on. Ian Taylor's doing well. Move on. Very good atmosphere. End the meeting. Okay. So we've got contracts coming up in a few months. Let's see. I think after this game, I'll look at the Dankwa and Taylor contracts and see what we can do about those. And if we can sign them to extensions, then that would be awesome. And we'll extend them out 1 year each. But I really don't want to pay that much for them. So you're not available. 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 Unavailable. Everybody else can play. All right. Ow. Oh, everything just cracked. My whole body just kind of started like sound like a Rice Krispie. Snap, crackle, and pop. Dow wants to discuss personal matters. Okay. He's furious. I know I'm only supposed to be, but I feel like I'm not getting enough football. Afraid that I've been playing whatever. What do I need to do to fit in here? I don't think you're capable. Okay. Well, I'm not getting the minutes. Yes. Okay. I don't care. Let's just move him. Let's just transfer him, add him to the unwanted list, sell him for anything. Where is he? Dow. He's available. Transfer list him. He's available for whatever. Just go. Let's put him on the get out of here. Somebody wants you, they can have you, bro. Enjoy. You're going to have an unhappy player on your hands. Oh, no. Yikes. Whatever will I do? If I had the cash, I'd just buy him out and send him on his way, but I don't obviously have the money, so. Just one less contract to worry about next year. Town nears the end of his contract. Okay. Not good enough. Really, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see if our director of football can negotiate a contract for him. Yep. I'm confused about this one. Like, he just doesn't strike me as that kind of a player. I'll delay that decision for a bit. What is his contract situation? Yeah, we're not gonna sign him to a new deal. Are there any of these other guys I want to keep? Yeah, right now, pretty much not. Okay. The head of youth development. Oh, no, I want to sign him. Let's see if we can offer him a new contract. He doesn't want one. Okay. Goalkeeping coach. Let's see. Part-time. No. 1 year. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. No. Okay. That's fine. basically, I don't think there's any of them that I want to keep. So, what does this guy look like? Yeah, you're not very good either. You're not particularly good. Not terribly interested. I think we'll just clear out the coaching staff. He's very interested. He found in response to your request. Okay, let's have a look. Yep. What if we made you an important player? I'm happy. Yep. Okay. Yep. We'll tack on a bit of a bonus there. And we'll do that. That's the best I can give you. Well. Okay, that's fine. He is interested. No, what are you doing? We'll make you an important player. No. Yep. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, if we can lock him down, then that'd be good. I'm not too fussed with £20 a week for him. I'm paid out of my own pocket. I think I'm better paid than any player on the team. I'll be disappointed to lose Dankwa. I have to admit, because he's a good player. But Lloyd Cross is injured. He'll be out 5 to 8 weeks. I think we'll just terminate his loan. Yeah, we'll just send him back. I would have liked. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing with Dankwa, to be honest. Can't afford it. We'll see if we get some more money. Neil Lowe. There you go. Dow fails to attract offers. Okay, Camus, go talk to him. Taylor, go talk to him. We're just having a lot of players. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'll get my way eventually. Okay, bro. You do you. Hopefully the morale on the team doesn't take a nosedive because of these idiots. That would be terrible. But, there's nothing I can do. They're not happy. They're not happy. Biggs, eh? Interesting. I think. Where is Biggs? Wow. Not really There's not really much there, to be honest. I'll have to play him in that position. Let Leonora come in there. Or unless we have a guy who can play both, but okay, that'll do. I think we'll keep Prince in there. He's playing well. Everybody's playing well. So I think it would be crazy to mess with anything. Where is Wyeth? He's just not. His last bunch of games were just not good. I think we'll just keep. Well, let's keep this lineup intact, and we'll see what happens. You know, we're having success, so let's not mess with it. Like, these are 2 winnable games. If we can win them both, we get 6 points out of these 2 home matches, or this home and away match. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. I think if next year, if I would be just content next season to just not have anyone on the roster and just have all loan players and play the whole season with loans. I think at the end of the day, I would be happy with that. I'll be content to just use loan players the whole time. Yeah, let's not discuss the other team. Who cares about them? Ian Taylor, you're always okay, so he's done well. You're terrible. All right. Match day. Match day, folks. Always the best day of the week. So this is kind of a big 10-day period here. We've got 2 games we really need to win, and then the cup match. I'm not fussed about the cup match, to be honest. We've achieved what we needed to achieve for the board, so I don't really care what else. We lost $5,000 this month. Okay. Kind of controlling the losses, which is good. I mean, I'm not really. I can't be held accountable for that. I'm not the revenue guy. I'm the football guy. So that's on somebody else. That's not on me. Team possession. Nope. Okay. Let's have a look at them. Leonora can't play. Can't play. Adai can't play. Camus can't play. Black can't play. They cannot play. Okay. Yep. Didn't really help me. The Billy Hill Cup. We're good, thanks. The Hillbilly Cup is not... I don't think I'm going to get many players out of the old Hillbilly Cup there, so we'll take a pass on that one. Oh. Well, we're hustling through this season, which is a good thing. Still would like to finish it early next week. We're a B+. Let's go. So the board are pleased with the progress. They're pleased with the results. The fans are pleased. The board are pleased with being the transfer. The fans are satisfied. They're very pleased with the Route 1 style. All right. B+. Cha-ching. Managerial support is good. That's interesting. Wonder what that's... I think it's some of those dudes who are unhappy, right? I think that's kind of the... Okay. What does he need? Okay. Yep. No. Okay, so we have 5 players at the club who are unhappy. Contrasting personalities. Like, yeah, there's a lot of... I think some of these guys who are on loans will just punt them back to their club rather than let them sort of become unhappy. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, he is. We are aware. We really want to win this one. Hey, we're in our golds today. I really like our black and gold. I actually like all the 3 kits that Lorenzo from FM Custom Kits made. They're all pretty solid, to be fair. So, pretty happy with how they all turned out, and the logo too. Right, he did a good job. And we now have Aaron Brennan turns and running at the defenders, finds Taylor, who slots it in for Isaac Brennan, who shoots. And Aaron Brennan picks up Isaac Brennan's rebound, and we have a very timely 25th minute goal to take us 1-0 up. This is just good play, right? This good ball through there by Taylor. Isaac Brennan runs onto it. The goalie makes a good stop, but I don't know what he was doing with the flailing of the arms. And unmarked, Aaron Brennan just wanders in, slots through. Chessmain now with the corner. Taylor, we're going to be offside there, I think. Yeah. Who was... Taylor is offside. Oh, they're all offside. Fair enough. I think that was a reasonable situation. And over now with the throw. Cross from Mohawk, man. Kant picks up the ball and just punts it forward to nobody in particular, giving the ball straight back to Andover, who take it out wide and are unmarked. 2 men in the box. Oh, comes back off the bar. Sort of crazy town in our penalty area. we've been the better side here, so we deserve our lead. But we're not. We're winning the aerial battles, but we're not controlling the ball. The two Brennans have hooked up again. Now Taylor has it, and he throws it out to LM Ronnie, who finds Kant, who finds Isaac Brennan in. Isaac Brennan turns back, finds Chessmain, and Aaron Brennan. We're going to start calling Aaron Brennan the garbage man, because he just is, he's just getting all of the scraps here. It was another good play there by Isaac Brennan. He finds Chessmain, who moves in. Good. That was a really great stop by the keeper. I mean, I don't know if that was woodwork or what, but it was pretty solid. Aaron Brennan is on pace here for back-to-back hat tricks. So if he can get another one, be back-to-back hat tricks. That's a pretty rare accomplishment. Can't now the free kick. And their goalie just punts it forward to us, and Collum picks it up. Prince chips it forward to Taylor, down to Kant, who slots it back to Comer, who's moved infield. Dankwa now with it in the center of the pitch, chips it forward. Aaron Brennan with the hat trick. There it is. Dankwa with an exceptional long ball, and really, Aaron Brennan just sort of chips this on the one time. It's like a volley. Yeah, it's a volley. It's a great goal. He has got back-to-back hat tricks. Oh, here we go. Aaron Brennan now running at the defenders. Comer to LM Ronnie. Out to Kant to Taylor. Back to LM Ronnie into Comer. Taylor chips it over for Aaron Brennan to run into. He's not going to have a shot at goal, but he gets it back to his mate Isaac Brennan. Cullum now has it on the edge of the box. Moves in. Manages. Aaron Brennan. I thought he was going to get his fourth there. He's we've been good value for this. I think we'll with a couple more games coming up here, I think we'll rest some of our key players. Aaron Brennan is almost on a 10. I think we'll not tempt fate there. We want to give Bell a bit of a run in the team, so we'll bring him on for Prince. Actually, you know what? We'll bring him on for Dankwa, because Dankwa is sitting on a yellow, so we'll not run that risk. And we'll move. LM Ronnie is not having a great game, so we'll swap those two around. And we'll do that, and then we'll make some tactical changes. So we'll play with a slower tempo. We'll waste some more time. That's pretty good. We'll hold our shape. We'll just slow the pace down a little bit. We'll roll it out. And we'll drop back a fair bit. We'll stay on our feet. And we won't press the keeper at all. All right, that'll do. Let's give him a bit of encouragement. And Andover have the ball now in the center of the park. Cesela, that's a nice name. And Balsam comes in, but it's a stop by Bana. Bana makes the second stop, or actually that one hit the outside of the post and went out for a goal kick. We've been full credit for all of our all of our goals here today. We were good. We earned that victory. Yeah, that's a good win. More points. More points. Now, we have this home game coming up, again, against the team below us in the standings. So if we could somehow manage to pull off a win here, that would be handy dandy. I'm a little bit cognizant of this cup game. Like, part of me just wants to go out and throw out a second 11, right? But I'm sort of concerned that we've got some good momentum. Everybody's excited. We're still in ninth. We are now somehow 11 points out, but we have a game in hand. Okay, so we could move up into the top 6 here fairly quickly. We have got, I don't think, any shot of catching Taunton and Elling. But Newport, maybe. So Moss is developing concerns. Ask Camus to resolve those concerns. Yeah, he should be disappointed. Bell makes his debut. Oh, Leonora made his debut as well. Aaron Brennan is worshipped by the fans. He's been very good. Unbeaten in 7. We were good. Yeah. Everybody should be delighted with that performance. Hey, that's a good thing. All right. So this match, because they're right underneath us, right? So these are the ones you have to win. We literally have to win this one. Otherwise, we're, it's a bit of a setback. Yep. Unbeaten run record. Good for us. Jack Fenton is not happy. He's no longer willing to speak to me. Oh no. Tragedy. Can I just start finding him? In the old version of the game, you used to be able just to randomly find players, and it was actually a way of making some money, of lowering your costs and you should just start finding players. The press hail Brennan. His morale is through the roof. Hello, Sierra Leonean. You're too small. That's definitely going to be my approach in for next season. Is I want physically imposing players, big, fast, strong. Since we started really focusing on this tactic, and training this tactic as our primary, the results have been better. I mean, it's not the prettiest way of playing the game, but it's been getting us wins, consistently. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to offer him a new deal. I'm not offering any of them new deals. Yeah, sure. Yep, sure. I like Isaac Brennan. What is his contract situation? His contract expires. I've liked him. He's not for sale. Good Aussie lad. I mean, he's just been good, right? You cannot make... Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. I thought because he was coming off contract, we could make him an offer. Anyway. Move on. Cheevers. Yeah, he was good. But anyway. Really? That's interesting. Okay. Well, who knows? Move on. So trying to hire more people. Struggling to pay the ones we have. I think we're in good form. So he's got his new contract. He admires me. Well, we've got him on unwanted, so there's not much more we can do. Just have so many of these guys who are unhappy. There's not a lot I can do, right? They're just not good enough. I can't play terrible players. Like, I'm trying to win here. So they're just gonna have to get in. No. None of them can play. Oh, look at that. Love to see it. I think it's interesting the fans don't think Ian Taylor is good enough. Would I be comfortable signing Brennan to another deal? Or do I think I could do better? Like, are they going to score enough goals between them to get me? So where's Aaron Brennan? Like, these two... What is... Okay. Where are we at here? So 21, 17, 17. Like, there are better goal scorers. But not many. There are not many better scorers than these two. This guy is. What is his contract? He's on a non-contract? I'm confused. Okay. But you make nothing. Like, you don't have a contract. I don't understand. Can I... They can't even... That's so weird. So his XG is much lower. What is Ian Taylor's XG? See, like, Ian Taylor's XG is where it's meant to be, right? That guy... So that guy's lucky. Yeah. These guys are all fairly lucky. Whereas... Like, he's not lucky, but he's a bit old. What's Aaron Brennan? Like, our players are good value for their goals. Potato face. Anyway. Let's, yeah, I gotta give the Aaron Brennan one some thought. Because... Oof. Yikes. What's going on here? 30. Oh, okay. So the projection is for a slightly smaller loss again this month. That's okay. I can't deal with that. That's my job. Painter is facing uncertain future. Okay. Decline. I just don't need any of that hassle, right? Like, I just don't need to stoke those flames. I just need to get through the season. Like, every game from here on in is a big game. Like, let's not mince words, but these two games this week, I'm tempted to chuck this one in the bin. I'm tempted to play a heavily rotated squad, and we've suffered a heavy defeat. We were thrashed 6-0. Like, Charlton. Is that Charlton Athletic? Okay. Why? Okay. They lost. They created a better opportunity. They completed their passes. Fairly dominant through the first half. Okay. Yeah. No. I can't be bothered. Let's just go. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll chuck this game. He's yep. Okay, Bert will come back in for Kant. For sure. We're the home team and we're favorite. But this is going to have to be a heavily rotated game because I need to win this one too. So, just got to be strategic at this point. Got to be strategic. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Okay. Right. Current believes squad harmony may eventually end. Yeah, whatever. Dow facing an uncertain future. Holy crow. We have a lot of unhappy people. Taylor is just amazing. What is our... I need to look at our dynamics. I think this is now starting to hurt. Hopefully winning solves all of the problems. Or I could just go through all those guys and turn them into fringe or players who aren't necessary or something. Maybe change their playing time expectations. Excuse me. That might be something to look at here. Yeah, look at their playing time expectations. If they get unhappy about that, there's nothing I can do. Okay. Dynamics. So the club atmosphere has gone down. We have a lot of unhappy people. Okay. What is you're a fringe player. Just move them to the under 23s. What about you? Just move them to the under 23s. What's your situation? Under 23s, you go. You're too old for that. Well, let's just get him out of here. These guys are not really... Okay. Let's just get rid of the guys on the playing group who are problematic. Okay, so we'll bring Bert back in for Leonara. Then we'll move those two around. I think we're in good shape here. I think everybody is sort of getting familiar with their positions, and yeah, I think we're in good shape. All right. Everybody's fit. Everybody's in shape. Everybody's playing well. Sort of the best we can do. We really need to get this win. But, you know, yep. Pick up where you left off. Let's go. We're in our baby blues today. Let's get crack-a-lacking here. Big match. Every match from here on into the end of the year is a big match. New Milton Town with a corner. Aaron Brennan will pick up the scraps. And he chips in. I think Taylor might have been offside there. But he runs himself into a... Oh, he earns a penalty. Hello. That was handy dandy. And Dankwa will now step up and... Oh, I thought the keeper was going to stop that one. that was not great. Anyway, let's move on. Let's just keep moving forward. Column now with the throw to Aaron Brennan. Back to Column, who finds Chessmain in the middle. He chips it forward. Bert can't win the header, but Comer picks it up and moves it forward to Ian Taylor, who's dropped into the center. Bert will try and beat his man wide and throw a cross in to Aaron Brennan, We've seen him score a lot of goals from that very spot. Call him now at the corner, near post to Taylor. Another corner. We're all over them at this stage. Burt now, near post again, but can't get it over the defender at the near post. Dankwa picks it up and finds Chessmain back to Dankwa. And the plate breaks down. Well, that was a lively few minutes there. Oh, that was a good ball. Oh. Adventure time for our defenders. Another corner in from New Milton Town, and it's cleared, but only out as far as the halfway up the pitch. But the play breaks down. Thank you. Everybody's playing okay. Comer out here on the right is not having the best of games. We'll keep an eye on him. Chessmain in the center is not having a wonderful time of it, but that's okay. We've been the better side. On XG, we're probably a little bit hard done by here, but that's okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Anyway, let's go. Start the second half. Comer now with the throw to Burt. Back to Comer, who punts it across. The goalkeeper punches it out. Chessmain tries to volley, but misses wide of the far post. And we are XGing them at the moment. Burt now, near post corner for big man Ian Taylor, who heads the ball in for, I don't know, what's his, like 17th or 18th goal of the season. Goalie should have done better on that one, but we'll take it. 2-0. Comer now with the free kick, chips it forward, just kind of gives it away. Wins the ball in the air. Brennan now. Isaac Brennan didn't have the time or space. Cullum just punts it forward, but Dankwa steps up. Ian Taylor down to Aaron Brennan, over to Burt, who shoots from range. Got a lot on that one, but it's kind of not the greatest of shots. All right. So Ian Taylor is kind of exhausted. So we'll bring Buhinia on for him. Comer is not having the best of games. We don't really have anyone who can go out there and play on the right-hand side, so he's just going to have to kind of deal with it. We've got Isaac Brennan, who could probably come off, and Chessmain. I think we'll make that swap for now, and we'll keep an eye on Isaac Brennan's fitness. We're going to rest him in the middle of the week, so we can kind of get away with that, I think. If he has a bit of fatigue. So we're 2-0 up. I think it's time to be a little bit more cautious. We'll slow the tempo. We'll waste lots of time. We'll when we're in transition, we'll hold our shape. We'll slow the pace down. We'll roll it out. And then we'll just drop back here. We won't press very often. We'll stay on our feet. That'll do. And we'll drop into a balanced mentality. Let's just try and see this game out now. We'll make that last substitution. Buhinia is not playing well. Isaac Brennan is good, but he's tired. And so is Cullum. But we'll get Adai some game time out there. And then we'll hopefully just see this one through. And take the 3 points that we desperately need. It's a good game. It's a good victory. That was a good win. Absolutely good win for us. Man, we're on a bit of a roll. I think we're beating the teams around us, which is important. So whereas earlier in the year we were kind of dropping points to teams that were around us, and that really did hurt. But for the last 2 months of the season, we've been lights out. So we've moved up into 8th. We're now 9 points behind Newport with a game in hand. We're 7 points out of 3rd. So we're making progress. And Ringwood, who we play in the next big match, is right behind us. I think they dropped points. So this match, we're going to rotate heavily. Taylor on form, praise his performance. He did well. 8 unbeaten. Carney believes the sky is the limit. Yep. We're gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to be brave here and rotate, right? Because can we beat this team? Let's just stop for a second. Can we beat these guys? Where are they? They are right around us. Doubles. What does he do for us? He's our under 18s manager. No, he can go. That'll save me money. I don't know. Part of me wants to just maintain the momentum. Part of me wants to save the momentum and just kind of try and go for the win. But another part of me says this is a good time to do rotation for a meaningless cup match in the middle of the week and save our best players for the more important weekend match. But if we lose to a team around us, that's not ideal. Oh. Okay. Okay. You're not in my plans. I don't think you're capable. Just do your job. Yeah. Just leave. Just go do your job. Where are the dynamics? Things are improving. Support is very good. Okay. Could we win with a rotated squad? That's a question to ask. Could we win with a heavily rotated squad? I don't know. We are now favorites. No. Move on. Strong backing. Schedule. Nope. Move on. Okay. Could we win this match with a heavily rotated squad? Or should we play our full squad? Like, I had convinced myself that I was going to rotate them. Now I've convinced myself that we should play, because this is the big match here. This is the one that I have to win. But could I win both? Could we win both? Far out, man. That's lots of players. Francisco's developing concerns. Yep. He drops them. Excellent. Oh. One more match in this cup doesn't really help us. Like, if we get through, then so what? Everybody's in good fitness. What should I do here? Do I want to rotate them through? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm going to just roll the dice. See what happens. Play him fullback on support. Who else? Where can we go? We'll get Camus into the lineup for Prince. We'll get somebody in for Danqua, Paul Black. Left back, we'll just put Macanjula in there. Bert will play Biggs. Yeah, why not? Who was the guy that they were talking about? You know what? Rather than McGraw, maybe I'll get Wythe back out there and see. Okay. Who can I put in there? You can go in there. And you can play in there. You go in there. We'll get Yadai can have a bit of a run out there. Now, we don't really have much in the way of strikers. So, we'll put Francisco. We'll put this dude in for that dude. We'll have Surridge in there. And who else? Let's get Cheevers. Or yeah, we'll get the Baker kid in there. We'll do who in the center? This dude. Yeah, there we go. We'll just do a complete style like player rotation. Yeah, That's fine. Wow. Okay. Let's go. We'll see what happens here. Okay. I have absolutely no expectation in this at all, but if we were to somehow manage to pull off a victory, that would be crazy. Absolutely nuts. But I have very low expectations. This fully rotated squad. Macanjula now to Bohemia, who chips it forward. It was a little short player there in the center. Okay. And they've given it away. Biggs picks it up. Back to Kant, over to Biggs, who finds Francisco. Francisco finds Wythe out. Wythe has lots of room. Finds Adai, who really should have done better there on that cross. That was a good ball through from Kant. He really needed to do better with that one. Yep, keep working hard. The results will come. Our two center forwards are not really playing very well at all. Macanjula now picks up the ball. And we've got them on the counter here. There's just players streaming forward. Smith runs. Macanjula back with the ball. Smith back to Macanjula. Over to Smith. Finds Bohemia in the center. Francisco. And Biggs is in alone. Biggs, goes short side, but the keeper makes an excellent stop. Near post corner coming up from Adai. We have our smaller players there, so it's not going to really do much. Biggs tracks back and picks up the ball. We've been the better side here. We kind of deserve a result from this, but you know what you get and what you deserve are two different things. Oh, that's disappointing. This was the problem with Doran in the beginning of the season, right? He was just letting in these goals. He should stop. Like, he's getting a hand to them. Can't now with the free kick. Whips it in off the post, and unfortunately the woodwork gets in the way. Macanjula now has the ball up to Bohemia. Bohemia back to Macanjula, who crosses it in. Francisco gets onto it, but again, it's over the bar. And East Cows, they came very close to their second there. Okay, let's look at making some changes. Bohemia is pretty much terrible, so we'll bring on Surridge for him. Jack Wythe not playing well, so we'll swap out him for Graham Bell. Doesn't matter. Macanjula is not playing well, but is what it is. The wingers are both good. Yadai is good, but he's tired. You know what? We're going to bring Baker on for him. And let's give him a bit of encouragement. And Bell picks with the ball. Biggs now has it, and he's going for a bit of a run. Gets it back to Camus, who puts it forward to Bell. And now we're going to go all the way back to Doran, who gets it forward to Black. Kant in the center to DeRoss Smith, who springs Baker. Baker's in all alone here. And Michael Baker, the youngster, pulls us level. We deserve a better result than this. That was good play. The two youngsters, Smith and Baker, combine, and Baker makes no mistake. We are good value for this win. If we can get this win, we deserve this. So, free kick now. What's going on? Penalty. Oh, come on, man. That's unfair. This is not this is not a fair result. When you look at the actual when you look at the XG and the gameplay, this is not indicative of how this game should have gone. Surge now picks up the ball, finds Biggs. Biggs gets sprung out on the wing. He's going to try and whip the cross, and does. And Surge, the youngster, comes on and in the 91st minute gets the draw, or the tying goal. Not sure. I guess we play extra time here. I think we do. I think we go to penalties as well. So we definitely deserve better than this. Yeah, I agree. We definitely deserve better. Our attacking players are all playing well. Okay. That was a bit of a clear. If we can just get out there and win the ball back. Because every time they come down on us, they look like they're going to score. Oh, I think that's offside. Surge is in all alone. Rounds the keeper. And it's going to count. I thought he was offside. The young fella Surge is putting on a goal. Yeah, he was offside for sure. Yikes. Let's just so now East Cows are in our half cross, comes in and it goes over. Yeah, we are getting FM'd a little bit. Oh, yeah, you're right. The pass was on our half. That's true. It was in our half. That's a fair point. Baker now breaks. Oh, holds up nicely. Macanjula has it into the middle of the cant. Ooh, I thought Darryl Smith was going to put that one away. By the way, hey there, Kaiser. How are you, buddy? All right. We don't really have any more substitutions, so we'll just have to get on with it. I think a lot of the Australians who play this game play during the day in the UK time. So I've seen one or two Aussie streamers, but you're right, not many. Surge now, he's going to go for his hat trick if Biggs can get the cross through. He does. And Surge with the hat trick, that's a substitution hat trick. I actually looked at an Australian save. So I live probably about 50 meters from a leagues club, North Sydney Leagues Club. I literally live I could throw a rock and hit it from my house. Yeah, and so I actually thought about doing a lower league. I thought about doing a lower league save in Australia and sort of like a journeyman save and starting at North Sydney, and going from there. But is he going to get a fourth goal? Oh, that's ridiculous. He's come on as a substitute and he's got 4 goals. Yeah, so I thought about doing that. I thought about starting out like a journeyman save with North Sydney, and we actually have a North Sydney shirt around because my son played in their junior sides, so we actually have the kit and everything. But yeah, I think it would take a long time, or what you would do is you'd end up being okay with Norths, and then you'd move into the A League pretty quickly or something, and then it would just kind of fall apart and you'd be done. No, I tend to play so we are absolutely stroking these guys. I mean, this has gotten ugly now. We've scored 4 goals in extra time. No, I've been playing FM since CM2, so Championship Manager 2. I actually think I even played the original on a Commodore 64, if you can believe that. Yeah, yeah. And I think I played the original on the Commodore 64, and it's quite funny. So my wife's Australian, and we've been married for almost, well, going on 26 years. And my wife tells the story of when she came over. I was going to school in Ottawa in Canada, and she will tell the story about coming over to my place and my roommates um doing like shifts. We had two PCs in the house, and we had two copies of Championship Manager, and my roommates were doing shifts to play the game. So when somebody would be at school, one of them would hop on their PC and play, and when I was at class, somebody would hop on and play. And one of my other roommates, my wife couldn't, because my wife was staying with me, right? She was there, so people couldn't come in the room. But there were cases where like one of my roommates would play overnight while my other roommate slept in his room. Like it was crazy. So yeah, I've been playing this game for a very, very long time. Probably not as much as I used to, but yeah, definitely not just for content. I wouldn't do that. Like, I think people who play games for content only and don't enjoy the games, it kind of shows itself up, right? Like I play a bit of Warzone as a hobby, and I used to stream a bit a year or so ago, and yeah, right, okay. And I used to find that I was playing I was playing Warzone, and I just didn't enjoy it. So then I switched to Modern Warfare, and I did enjoy that. And I was playing that on stream, and nobody really watches Modern Warfare because it it was what it was. Um but I think when you stop enjoying it, you have to stop doing it, right? So yeah. Well, I don't know. I like teach their own, right? Uh I I think it's cool that people um fourth goal of the game. I think it's cool that people can uh do content now as I'm disappointed with you haven't honored our agreement. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's cool that people can do content, right? And make it a career and earn a living from it. Um but for me, I have a good career. Like, I have a job, and I don't really have I have no aspirations of streaming being or content being a career. Like, candidly, I couldn't make enough money doing this to replace my income. Like, it just couldn't. It's what happens when you get to sort of you're nearly 50 and you have had a 30-year career, right? You really can't you can't replace that income if you've been even moderately successful. So, you just have to wow, this is his first game. Okay, he's free to go. So yeah. 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 I mean, if you're young and yeah, that's right. You get like, there's a dude in the Warzone scene who gifts thousands of subs. Like, just he's a guy, and I've seen multiple streamers who he's gifted 4,000 or 5,000 gifted subs to, multiple people. And you end up with somebody like that following you and basically just spending a couple $1,000 a month on your stream, that's great. But that's not normal. Like that's not how it works for most people. And so I don't know. I think you need to be a little bit more realistic and do it because it's fun, right? What did I have there before? Prince. That's Dankwa. And that's Column. Bert. Yeah. For me personally, I'm just doing it for a bit of fun. I don't really have any aspirations to do. I think if it ever earned any kind of revenue doing this, I would probably just spend the money on toys anyway, right? I wouldn't do anything else with it. So it's kind of the way I look at it. I'm going to leave that Surge kid there. I mean, he played a 10. You almost have to keep him on the bench. Oh, well. W. That was a fully rotated squad. Yeah, it was a crazy full rotation, every single player. Who are we playing? Shaftesbury. Oh well. This is the game we have to win if we have any chance of going up with promotion. So I first did a couple of streams back in 2020 on Twitch, maybe 5 or 6, just playing around at the beginning of the pandemic just for a bit of fun. And then I don't know, just wasn't, it was okay, I wasn't that interested. And then I switched off from that, and then last year in 2021 I started again in early July, and I pretty much streamed every single day for about 4 or 5 months. But like I said, I was playing a lot of Warzone. I was playing some indie games just for fun. And then I switched, really was playing Modern Warfare because I was enjoying it. And then I kind of got to about November and I went, just a bit bored. And Modern Warfare was doing my head in, so I just sort of stopped. And then I decided I wanted to do it again about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So I started up again, but I'm kind of just doing it for a bit of sport. And I'm actually streaming, multi-streaming. So I'm streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube simultaneously, right? So like I couldn't even get affiliate if I wanted to on Twitch, even if I had the numbers, because I want to multi-stream. I'm not interested in just streaming on Twitch or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a huge yeah. Well, you can't multi-stream at the same time, right? Like, so you can multi-stream, as I understand it, to TikTok or Instagram, but you can't stream to Twitch concurrently with YouTube or Facebook. I think that's how it now reads. I was watching a Devin Nash video and he sort of went through it. But I don't really care. I'm just not interested either way. Like, well, no, Ninja gave up his affiliate, right? So if you go and you look, Ninja's not a partner and he's not a Twitch affiliate anymore. So he just canceled everything. His contract came up in, I think it was July. He gave them the 60 days notice. and he's not even an affiliate in Twitch anymore. So you can't subscribe to him on Twitch. He's streaming everywhere, which is kind of his little slogan, I guess. Don't know. And I streamed on YouTube last year. Yeah. I streamed last year on YouTube, and I really enjoyed it, actually. But it's not a perfect platform to stream on either. Yeah. What I liked about YouTube was that I could stream at 1440, which is what I wanted to do, right? So I was playing, like I said, I was playing a lot of Modern Warfare, and I play that at 1440. So being able to stream that at 1440 with 18 megabit per second bit rate, quality was really high. YouTube does all the in-flight transcoding and all that stuff, so it doesn't. And whereas with Twitch, because I'm now multi-streaming, I'm using Restream for that. I do still have to limit my bit rate because Twitch, once you get above sort of, I think technically the number is 7.75 megabit per second. Once you get above that, they start dropping you, and they don't do any transcoding and stuff. So that's a bit rough. I need to make one change here. So this is going to be an inverted wingback on support. Yeah, so and what's actually interesting, if you have a look at the changes that Twitch made that they announced at TwitchCon in Europe, or just after TwitchCon, I think it was, where they announced that you could stream on multiple platforms. It actually is only for partners. It's not for affiliates. So affiliates still can't multi-stream. And it was only for partners who didn't have exclusivity contracts, like, the kind like Pokemon where they give you the big bag of cash and tell you you're exclusive to Twitch, right? So just regular partners could multi-stream to TikTok and Instagram, but very clearly said not Facebook and YouTube. So, anyway, I don't know. I think if you were trying to make some money at it, then, you'd probably pick Twitch for now. But eventually I think YouTube will get there. Somebody actually suggested I look at Trovo and Brime. Somebody like Brime. I went and looked at Brime just as a viewer, right? And there was 2 streams. One was some dodgy pirate radio, and the other one was a Russian dude doing Fallout 4. And that was it. That was the only people streaming on Brime. Like, why would I do this? And then Trovo, I went to Trovo and had a look, and on the first page, like the third or fourth row of featured streamers down, was somebody rebroadcasting an Amaranth OnlyFans stream. It's just like, nah, not for me, thanks. Not my jam. That platform can happily do its own thing. I'll pass, thanks. Crazy what people do. I am excited from a content perspective. I am pretty excited about FM23. I'll have all of the kinks and shit worked out. So I'm looking forward to that. And actually, what I've done is, for work, we had to take a whole bunch of annual leave because I ended up with somehow close to 40 days of accrued annual leave. And so we had to take a whole bunch of them. And so I booked off the week that Modern Warfare 2 releases. I booked that whole week off. And then with FM23 being announced, it's the week after. So now I'm just going to take 2 weeks off. And so I'll have 1 week off for Modern Warfare 2 and then 1 week off for FM23. So I'm kind of, I'm in good shape. All right. Well, the staff rotation worked out well. Or sorry, the squad rotation. We won. Looked good doing it. And now we didn't lose. Oh, is that going to be offside? Yeah, it has to be offside. Yeah. Like our whole, like we lined up offside. That was, yeah, I'll timestamp that one. That one will go back to the free kick, the whole side. We line up all offside. Like, why are we doing that? Did we just give up a penalty as well? Come on, man. What are we doing here? I think we're gonna get FM'd here. I think we've been too good for too long. So I think we're gonna get taught a lesson in humility, which is a bad time in our season for us, right? We've just started to make some inroads. So to lose to the team directly behind us would be a pretty painful. Yeah, we've been the second best team. Yeah, let's go out there and be better. I need to keep an eye on this. Taylor now with the free kick chips it in and goes nowhere. They had bodies everywhere. To be fair, that's pretty solid defending from them. Ringwood Town have been good. They've deserved this, to be honest. Dankwa now punts it forward. Brennan is injured, so we will be pulling him off for the young lad Surridge. Dankwa picks the ball back up, finds Collum, who puts it forward to Isaac Brennan. Isaac Brennan turns. He finds Collum, who's sprung. Collum's in alone. Oh, our left back. Absolute class. Absolute class from our left back. Our entire left side is running on yellow cards. So that was a great run. And then he just kind of, I don't know what the keeper was doing. He sort of knelt down and had a bit of a prayer. Yeah, Aaron Brennan is looking slightly injured. So we'll put on the young lad who came out last game. And our central midfield is not doing much. So we'll make that substitution there. And that'll be it for now. We need to hope that Chessmain, he's getting worse. Collum now with the throw to Surridge, who finds Isaac Brennan. Back to Collum, who finds Surridge. Taylor. Burt in alone. Back of the net. Hello. We've been better in the second half. This is good football. Collum finds the young man Surridge, who gets the ball to Taylor, and he springs Burt. And Burt does not miss. So weird set of results. I mean, if you look at it, we're, losing on XG, but realistically, I don't know. We've had more shots on target. Sort of been the better side. And not quite sure what's going on, but Surge now has it. He's going to spring in Taylor. Taylor takes it out wide. He finds Chessmain, and Chessmain scores to make it 3-1. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will result in us now dropping to a balanced mentality. We may make one more substitution here in a second. Yeah, we'll confirm that change. And then it was Surge has been everywhere. He's been really very good. Chessmain. Excellent. Okay, so let's go look at our instructions. We're going to be a little bit more play with the standard. We'll drop our tempo down a fair bit. We'll increase our time wasting. Yep. In transition, we'll hold our shape when we win the ball back. We'll slow the pace down. We'll get our keeper to roll it out. And when we're out of position, we'll drop back. We'll stay on our feet. Let's not give anything up. Let's not press very. Let's let them do whatever it is they're going to do. Now, do we need to make another substitution? Hey, Tony. How are you, buddy? Let's see. Who can we bring in here? Like, really? Prince is on a yellow card. I think we'll make that substitution. And hopefully Bell with the clearance. Surge now has it. The young man is going to hold lots of short little passes. Burt tries to beat his man for pace but can't. Boateng did well there for Ringwood Town. And they're building through the middle, but we're doggedly marking them. He's offside. Surely he's offside. He's offside. Oh, no, he isn't. Look. Uh-oh. That was, I thought that was offside for sure. Now it's nail biting time. Now we're watching the clock again. You played a bit of MW, did you? Oh, that was a big side. I don't think we probably deserve to win that game, but you know, we've had a whole bunch of matches this year that we deserved to win and got knifed in the back. So I'm going to take that win. What are you studying, Tony? I just checked my phone because I updated to iOS 16 today and studying Australian standards. Oh, fair enough. And I updated to iOS 16 today on my iPhone. What is that noise? Sorry, one sec. Well, I have an Apple like phone. Like I have an iPhone. Actually, there. Yeah, I have an iPhone 13 Pro. We've now moved up into 6th place. Yes, and we're only 6 points out of second. We're 6 points out of a promotion spot. with a game in hand. Wow, man, it's gonna be a tight finish. We got ourselves back in here, but more importantly, our goal difference is solid. So we're kind of sort of deserve to be where we are. Yeah, look, iOS 16, I wasn't like desperate to upgrade, but then I thought, well, what the hell, I'll try it. He's got a tight hamstring. He'll be out for a couple of days. That's okay. We'll praise Taylor. Yes, very good. 9 unbeaten. Unbeaten run reach is 10. Anything's possible. Yeah, so I like iOS 16. Like, it's good. It's not a lot different. The lock screen is different. That's kind of why I want to do it. I like the new lock screen. I think Apple phones are one of the... I'm trying to think of a nice way to describe it. I think they're very expensive. I think they are, they're very costly item. But they're elegant. It's probably the best way to describe iPhone. Is it's elegant and it works. And the thing that about the iPhones is that over the last bunch of years, they last a really long time. Like their shelf life is solid. Like I think Apple, for all of its silliness, deserves that credit, right? Like, wow. They, like, I had an iPhone 10 until December or January of this year. So there was the 10s or whatever, the 11, the 12. It lasted like 4 years. Zach still has the 10 and he's quite happy with it. So it's kind of lasting a very long time. Move on. Okay, place him on the loan list if he wants to go out. Move on. Skip. Move on. Yeah. So, I just want to check something. Do we have Surridge under contract? So he's under contract for another season at £5 a week. Let's go. That's a good bit of business. Like he is, that is a very good bit of business. So yeah, I like the iPhone 14 Pro came out. I looked at it and I went, my 13 will do. My wife's on a 11 Pro Max and she looked at the 14 and went, yeah, there's nothing in it for me. So, you know, if you're spending $1,500 or $1,800 on a phone and it lasts 4 or 5 years, it's not terrible value at that point. It's terrible value if you're spending $1,500 and in 2 years it's slow and not very good. give Brennan one more week to recover. Playing the youngster against the best team in the division is a bit of a risk, I gotta say. But you know what? I think we'll run that risk because he was very good. We'll keep Brennan on the bench, and if the young fella doesn't look like he's gonna be able to hack it, then we'll figure it out. Whatever, man. I don't care if these guys are unhappy. Like, they're free to leave. Your sister's using your Apple account. You guys you share computers, you share accounts. You guys all need to get your own stuff, man. I'll tell you what, though. I had an Apple account for iTunes back in 2008. And I bought a whole bunch of shit on iTunes. And my iTunes account was linked to my old work email. And then when I changed jobs, I never really thought much about it. And so now I no longer have access to that email, so I can't recover that account. And I have probably quite literally thousands of dollars in old music on iTunes that I can't access anymore. And some stuff that you just simply you can't get anymore, which is really frustrating. Yeah, I'll respond to that one. Okay. I don't know, I'm going to be dragged into this over and over again. I got a football match to win against the best team in the division. That's the only thing that matters. What is our dynamics look like? Ooh. Okay. We just need to get through. We just need to get through some of these games. Like this one is a big one, right? We just got to win this one. It would be fantastic to beat this team. Well, I think we'll just... If I had the money, I'd just release him on a free. Okay. Nine matches. If we win or draw, we'll set the record for most longest unbeaten run. Where's Dow? Where is this guy? Can I get rid of him? Mutual termination. Okay. What is the buyout? Oh, we don't have the money. We'll release him on a free. Get rid of him. 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 I would assume the board will block that. I don't. If they didn't, that'd be awesome. I'd get rid of a few of these guys if I could. But I'm assuming it'll come back and tell me that they can't get rid of him. Nobody wants him. I think that's part of the problem, right? We have him on the unwanted list, and nobody wants him at any price. So it's not a lot I can do. No team wants you. Yeah. Okay. Yep, you're doing well. You could be better. Continue. We're just going to have to struggle with these players whining for the rest of the season because there's nobody who's going to come in and scoop them up and buy them. I can't even give them away. You offer the dude a mutual termination. You want to leave, but then he wants me to pay him as well. It's like, okay, you're not that interested in leaving then, eh? Could you imagine real life, right? If you're playing semi-professional football, making £20 a week, and you didn't enjoy it, and the club said, you know what, you can go. Like, wouldn't you go? Like I would just leave. No, you're unavailable. Okay. All right. Continue. It's going to be an interesting match here to see if we can hold our own against the best team in the division. We are the hottest team in the division, and they're the best team. All season, they've been the best team, to be fair. So it'll be interesting to see what the result is here. Bemerton Heath have players leaving on free transfers. Why can't I leave? Ali Oosh has turned 17 today. Professional contract, not my problem. He's capable of playing. I think I'll start him on the bench. Do I really want to start him on the bench? No, I think we won't be that brave. What is our? Yeah, we're sort of weak in here. Oh well. Let's go. Every match is like the biggest match of the year. But this is actually the biggest match of the year. This is the one that we really have to, if we're serious about promotion, we really need to win this match. Mohawk dude got us in the last game as well. And it's sort of an uneventful game. Column now with the free kick. Chessmain finds Bird out wide, who just beats his man for pace. But but the cross was not very good. And Totten and Elling they're a strong team. They're very well structured. Dankwa has been pulled out wide. Oh, good shot. Nice save by Bana. Bana has been okay the last little while here. We are pinned here. We are absolutely pinned in, but broken up. Comer to Burt to Taylor. Taylor back to Comer, who finds Aaron Brennan to Burt. Aaron Brennan, Taylor controlling the ball nicely. LM Ronnie, Chessmain, Comer, Isaac Brennan, who finds Cullum. Cullum is going to try and beat his man wide and swing in the cross. He does. Isaac Brennan now has the ball and bobbles around in the crease, but can't get a shot. Taylor whips the free kick in, but the Totten and Elling goalkeeper is up for it. Burt now with the cross on the corner, and Ian Taylor almost gets there. Ooh, Burt just manages to get that ball. Dankwa, Chessmain, back to Dankwa, into Burt. Aaron Brennan. Yes. Yes, that's what we needed. We needed that goal. Dankwa, Chessmain, and then Burt finds Aaron Brennan, who on the volley off the pass manages to put it past the keeper. Boy, oh boy. I wouldn't say that was against the run of play, but it's a tight match. Comer now has it, and he finds Aaron Brennan, who gets it down for Burt, but Burt's pass doesn't find anyone. But our central defense, Prince and Dankwa, have been rocks back there. Isaac Brennan, that was not the move, brother. You had Aaron Brennan in front of you. And at some point in this game, we took over. All right. Let's go. That was a good back of that half. Corner now. Cullum whips it in near post, but two men there for Totten and Elling. Cullum now has it up. Oh, Rick just absolutely rips that one off the woodwork. The keeper is now with a goal kick. Punts it all the way down. Aaron Brennan picks it up after and finds Taylor in alone. Oh, wow. The Totten and Elling goalie just basically pulled them out of the fire. Oh, we are good. Their keeper is holding them in the game. Dankwa punts it forward. Aaron Brennan is tripped. Larkin already on a yellow card. He is getting sent off here. And Totten and Elling, the top team in the division, are now down to 10 men. I would normally at this point start playing a little more defensive, but I think we're just going to press them. I think it's I'm loath to make any substitutions as well, but do we have anyone tired? Isaac Brennan is basically exhausted, so we have to put Yadai in. Ian Taylor, who's having a brilliant match. Do I dare? Yes. We'll get Kant on in that box-to-box midfield role for Chessmain, who's been okay. He's not been great. Aaron Brennan now picks it forward. He finds Burt. Oh, but it was a terrible pass. Gardner, Mohawk man, who beat us last time. Oh, this is just this is nerve-wracking. Keane out wide to McCormick. Totten and Elling are pressing. Keane is in the box. And now we're going to counter. Yes, we are. Bird is running up the pitch. Nobody around him from Taunton and Elling. He finds Kant, who finds Aaron Brennan. Taylor, Brennan. Oh, their goalkeeper is on fire. Absolutely, he is keeping them in this game. We are killing them on XG, and we're only 1 goal up. Kant now has it in the center. Back to Dankwa. Dankwa out to Prince, who punts it forward to Taylor, who's in alone, and that should seal the game. That should seal the game. This season was lost, and we've managed to pull it back. Wow. Prince with a good ball and a great takedown by Taylor. Chests it down, and then as he's chesting it down, he beats his man and then finds it past the keeper. We are a good football team at the moment. Bert takes his man wide, floats in the cross to Adai. Near post. Oh, that was a sitter. Absolute sitter there for Taylor, and he missed it. Taylor now picks it up, and Bert. We're all over these guys. LM Ronnie. Back to Comer. Back to Prince. Over to Dankwa. Into Kant. To Aaron Brennan. And Aaron Brennan is alone, and that's 3. We are running the number 1 side in this division. We are running them with the sword. And I love every second of it. Adai puts Aaron Brennan in by himself, and Aaron Brennan does not miss. Our XG is 3.49. Theirs is 0.26. They are at home, and they are the best team in this division, and they have just been pumped. Ladies and gentlemen, that was quite the effort. I'm proud. Yes, I'm proud of your performance. That was inspiring. Wow. Now, what does this do to the league standings? We've just picked up 3 points on the number 1 team. They were too far out in front. I can't envision us catching them to win the division. But we were closing in hard on the top 5. I am going to save the game at this point because I have been in these positions before where, something crazy like a power outage happens and you lose everything. We are now in 6th. We are 3 points out of 2nd. We are 12 points behind Taunton and Elling. We're not catching them with 12 games left to play. But we are 5 points out of 2nd. Newport have dropped down from 2nd to 4th. Their game in hand, they must have lost their game in hand. We have the 2nd best goal differential in the division. My only hope is we have not left this run too late. But there's not a lot we can do about that. We just have to keep playing and keep winning. Infinity turned dominance into victory against Taunton and Elling. Let's go. Yes, praise him. We smashed them. Yes. They were tipped to toil at the bottom. We were tipped to toil at the bottom. Curran is delighted. Yes, he should be delighted with our victory. Everybody should be delighted with our victory. Boy, oh boy. What is our... we haven't lost in, nearly 2 months. We haven't dropped points in over a month. So we've set a new division record. We've set a wins record. Okay, he's under contract. I think we will get something. I think we get compensated for that if he signs. That'd be good. Wow. That was something. Okay, so Newport didn't drop points in their extra game. They haven't played it yet. That's interesting. Be interested to see where they sit here. So they lost. Verwood pumped them. Wow. This is good for us. So they are now at 47 points with an extra game. So we are, with a win, we are above them. You'll love to see it. Yeah. With a win, we're above them. What we could stand would be to have a couple of matches against some of the lower sides in the division. But we don't seem to be. We seem to have played a lot of those games. Maybe it's for the better, right? Maybe it's for the best that we've had. We got some of those sides beneath us. We got some of those games in and put the runs on the board. Got the points for it and moved on. Smith is unhappy with land dues. Okay. Yep. Weekly staff meeting. Yep. Put him on loan. Okay. Let's offer it to him. Been impressed. Yep. Move. Yeah, I like him. He's good. Move on. Whatever. Move on. Okay. Yep, there we go. Let's go. Hopefully the board doesn't block that. Kind of get our salaries down a little bit. They didn't block it. Okay. What does that do? Oh, it didn't really do much there. Oh, well. See, that's what I thought. Like, if you're not playing and you're in this low division, why on earth would you hang about? Like, just leave. Column has sort of come good. Okay, I think we're going to go through that process again of making sure our guys are training in the position that they're playing. And he is a inverted wing back on support. Prince is a no nonsense center back on defend. Yep. Dankwa is a no nonsense center back on defend. Yep. Column is a fullback on support. Yep. Kyle Burt is a attack. Yep. I think this strategy for training because of our limited time for training being being a part-time club, I think this getting them to train specifically for the position that they're playing, I think that actually helps. I think it actually improves the statistics that are relevant for what it is they're doing for us. This guy is a solid player. I don't think we're going to be able to keep him, but training, deep lying forward on support. Yep. He's improving. Where is Aaron Brown? Training, pressing forward on attack. Yep. And Surridge is a striker, pressing forward on attack. Let's get him training at everything there. Who wants him? He's wanted by lots of clubs. Transfer status. Make an offer. Okay. So they can't recall the loan. So he's with us no matter what. So if we sign him, that would be nice. Then I would try and... So we've had it. Yep, he's interested. Wait, what? Okay. I want to... Okay. Yep. Okay. I don't see anything there that is too outrageous. Yep. Okay. And we don't have to start paying him until next year. Like, cha-ching. That is potentially a very, very good piece of business. If we can get him in signed for next year. Which he's been exceptional. So, whatever. You can leave whenever you want, bud. Okay. Let's go. This is getting to a very tense part of the season where, MK Dons, good for them. Good on McDonald's. Talk about it. shown the level of ability. I think if some of these other lone players start to get a little bit more unhappy, I'd probably just get rid of them. I'll just bin them off. This is Percival. Oh, he's going to Bournemouth. Nice. Yeah. Okay. What do we get for him? We don't get anything? That's a bit of a shit. Well, I guess we just lower our cost base. Decline. What are our club dynamics like? We're good. Okay, I think we'll just terminate your contract. We'll terminate your transfer. I think you're on loan. Yeah, we'll just terminate your loan. Okay, you can go back to your club. You're not going to play for us anytime. So we'll just let you go. Just get rid of the unhappiness. It would be nice if we could get rid of that other dude who just keeps complaining. Like £275, I actually dip into my own pocket and get rid of him if I could. Just him and Fenton and whoever else. Like, they're unwanted. No, like, I'll take anything for them. Zero. And nobody wants them, so there's nothing I can do. Can't make people love you. All right. What do we got here? Hume's loan finishes low. He can't recall him. He doesn't have the ability to recall him. Why Dankwa? What? We're closing in on the winning record. Oh, okay, if we win, that'd be good. Whatever. You're awesome. Keep being awesome. You're not awesome. Be better. Whoops. I just got a beep from somewhere, and I'm not sure where it came from. Where would it have come from? Twitch? No. Oh, well. Okay. Dow. Okay, you can leave, man. Like, I'm not sure what you're... Now you got guys not turning up for training. Oh, well. That's good. Just give us their money back. They're free to leave. Like, that other dude just terminated his contract. Like, I'm quite content to go down that road if they all want. Like, doesn't bother me. You just find a half a week's wages. Okay, bro. You can't play. You can't play. You can't play. You can't play. Nor nor can you, Ori. Yeah, you certainly can't play. Okay. What? Why are we trying to sign this dude? Oh, it's our fella, our director of football is out there trying to sign under 18s people. I might actually stop him from doing that now after this match. Just put the brakes on that. Yeah, we're staffing responsibilities for staff. Okay. Hiring and firing. Might just take control of all this for the time being. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll just take control of all of that for the time being. I really need to clear the staff out. Where was that inbox message? Contract withdraw. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, bud. I'm sure you'll be great, but unfortunately, I'm trying to peel back some costs here. And you're not really helping me. Okay. I wonder. Did Brennan sign yet? I haven't seen the notification of it, so well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Let's go. I'm always now more confident with our play. Like I'm coming into these games, I'm now starting to get a sense of confidence as we move in, all the way around. Like even with our goalkeeping, like Bana didn't do anything dumb with that. Oh, good plays. Wow, that was a long range effort there by Bert. That was really ambitious. So good for him. Corner now from Column, near post to Taylor, just pokes it a little bit over the top of the net. Taylor is going to have a free kick from just outside. He has scored a few of these this year and just misses to the near post. Do we have another free kick here for Taylor? Yeah, this one a little bit further out, but doesn't miss. The bend on that ball. Let's go. Ian Taylor. That is an absolute cracker. Wow. You'd like to think if you were their goalie, you'd have a shot at that one, but we'll take it. And right off the kickoff, there is a highlight for Bemerton Heath. But Comer, yes, he gets to it. He's been a bit of a revelation, to be honest. Brennan now couldn't outrun his defender. Taylor. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We are just on fire. Cullum with the long ball up to, Dankwa with the long ball up to Ian Taylor, who heads it down, and just on the volley, Ian Brennan pokes it into the back of the net from range. Let's go. Taylor picks the ball up off the corner, slows the play down, gets it to LM Ronnie. Comer puts it forward to Aaron Brennan, but he can't run onto it. That is probably the one part that I would like to fix, is our two forwards are not fast, but they're big. So, Comer gets beaten here for pace. They're gonna have to shoot from range. Yeah, they were not gonna break us down. Our general defensive play has improved as well. Dankwa's not having a good game. Yeah, Dankwa's having a terrible game. We'll try and give him to the 65-minute mark before we substitute him. Him and LM Ronnie. Hopefully they can. That was a terrible effort. Dankwa and LM Ronnie. LM Ronnie's kind of recovering a little bit. Oh, here we go. 2-on-1. Taylor. Brennan ran into an offside position. Burt now just absolutely fleeces his man. Finds Brennan. But good stop by their keeper. Free kick. Dankwa. Brennan picks up the clearance by Dankwa. Back to Column. Chessmain now has it. Little toe poke. Doesn't go anywhere. And now we're getting hit on the counter. They're still quite a ways out, but they've given the ball away. Taylor now has it. Back to Comer. LM Ronnie. They're all too close. Taylor whips it out wide. Just gives the ball away. Denton, the keeper, gives the ball right back to us, and now Column comes in. This is a very long highlight. Dankwa has it. Puts the ball forward to Burt, who's busted in and scores near post. And that should just about do it. Dankwa, with a very good long ball, finds Burt past his defender, and then he beats the goalkeeper short side. Now, Comer with the throw to Ian Taylor. Taylor to Burt. Burt just playing like a man possessed. Aaron Brennan just rockets the ball over the top of the net. Change clock. Dankwa has picked up his game, but LM Ronnie is still running on a yellow card, not playing very well. I think we'll make a couple of substitutions here. First of all, LM Ronnie, yellow card, not playing well. Can come on for him easily enough. Who's tired? Ian Taylor's tired, but he's having a good game. I think we'll bring on the young fella there, and that'll do. And we'll give it another 10 minutes, and then we'll slow the game down and see what happens. We got a Bemerton Heath highlight now. Carlson has the ball. And they're very methodical, moving the ball around. They found some space out here on the side. Comer. Ooh, near post. Bennett with the header, but doesn't really do a whole lot with it. And Bemerton Heath over the top of the goal. I can't remember the last time we conceded a goal. Okay, we'll just run this highlight out, and then we'll probably just slow the game down, I think. Chessmain picks it up to Cant. Back to Chessmain. Out to Prince, who just gifts them the ball. Chessmain runs back. Dankwa slips in. Dankwa's kind of gotten himself out of position there. Yeah. See, I said it. I can't remember the last time we conceded a goal. Then we concede a goal. I think we're going to have to try and slow this down a little bit. So let's slow down. Let's drop the tempo. Let's waste a lot of time. let's hold our shape when we get the ball back. We'll slow the game down. We'll roll it out. And then when we're out of possession, we'll drop back. We won't press the keeper that much. And we'll stay on our feet so we don't get any untoward done. And we'll drop back to a balanced mentality. And we'll shout some encouragement to them. Dankwa didn't like my encouragement. Cullum is not having a great game out there, but we did enough. W. All W's. Love the W's. All right. Well, that was good. That was a win we had to have. This is one of those streams where we haven't lost a game the whole stream. And we've crawled from mid-table mediocrity to 3 points out of promotion spot with 11 games to play. There's a lot of teams around us, for sure. But we have the best goal difference in the division. And we just look for all money. Like we're not just a form side, we're probably the best side in the division. And considering where we were, that's that's a big thing. Yes, Taylor. We've won 6 in a row. It's a good day at the office. Good. Excellent. I think at this point, I think we'll call it there and come. I'm disappointed we're going to come back on Sunday. So we've broken the consecutive win record for the division. Our 12 runs unbeaten is continuing to be the record. We lost, but Cheevers played well. Good. Francisco was injured. That's all right. Yeah. So I think we'll call it there. It's disappointing considering the form we're in that we're gonna have to stop and we're gonna take a little bit of a stream break here because of family commitments and whatnot. But that was good form. So it was a good set of results. I think the problem we have in the standings. Let's go back to that. The problem we have in the standings right now is that we've drawn too many games, right? And we've drawn against teams that would be good if we'd have beaten them. So who have we lost to? We've lost to Folly, who are ahead of us. We've lost to Romsey, who are ahead of us. We've lost to Newport, who are ahead of us. Whitechurch, who are ahead of us. So all 4 of the teams that we've lost at home to 3. Right. So basically, every team in front of us has beaten us this year. So but I think we're now. What's our schedule look like? So, what? Yeah, they're above us. So that's a game that we really have to win. They're below us. They're above us. They're below. They're above. That's a League Cup. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So we've basically our future and our outcomes are in our hand. So, you win that game, you win that game, you win that game, you win that game, and you're probably going up, right? As long as you don't drop any stupid points down here to anyone, you probably, I forgot we'd given up some goals there, but yeah, as long as we don't do anything dumb, we should go up if we can get the wins. And we're the informed team now, so there's no excuses. There's no excuses. What are our finances like? Where are we in the dates? Okay. So yeah, we're the form side in the competition. We have the teams in front of us still to play. We've taken points off one of the teams in front of us. Now it just comes down to our ability to continue that. But it'll be Sunday before we get a chance to do it again because of family commitments. So, anyway, it is. It was a good turn of fortune because I had at the beginning of the stream, I felt like we had kind of been. I think we were just so mediocre, but then to just go on this kind of run of form, I think we're in good nick. So that'd be awesome to be able to. To get into those automatic promotion spots, right? We're literally there. We're 3 points out, with lots and lots of games to play. 11 games to play to make up those points. So that's inspiring. That's fun. Really, really could use the promotion. But with that, we'll be back on Sunday. Thank you to Tony and Kaiser and everybody else who stopped by, and those of you who said hello. We'll be back on Sunday. Cheers.